So here we are up at this end of cul-de-sac, and up there that's Viva El Chico. And look at that humongous house up there. No curtains, no nothing, because they want to enjoy the view. And you know, in Torrance they have a height restriction and everything, and look at that house, at least 1, 2, 3, 4-story tall, but that's on the hillside. So anyway, so those people from above claiming this tennis court would be unacceptable. So here is this property in question. It's a rental and doesn't look that wide. But at the back it goes up to the next street, and it's about over 190 feet wide. So the owner would like to build a tennis court up there, and that's got the neighbors. Oh, by the way, this was approved by the city. So the past 2-3 years they're fighting over this. So they want to stop this tennis court, and this is the reason they have this hillside overlay. And so this way the neighbors, any neighbors who have objection, they can go to the city hall. They have to pay like $750, you know, complaining fee. And you know, this is all goes about the view, the light, the air, and the privacy. Anyway, so when there's a hearing come up, anyway, so every neighbor puts up these signs because they wanna, you know, held up the view, the light, the air, and privacy. By the way, this hillside overlay law here in Torrance is for these people, so they can fight, they can have lawyers, and look at that. So people are not objecting to this view. You know, I mean, this big house at the back, that doesn't block the sunshine, that doesn't block anything. But this tennis court, what they want to build here, that would. So your good neighbors get together, and then they try to stop you. They go to City Hall, they email City Hall, they do anything to stop you. They put up the signs, you know. All these people want to protect their privacy, the view, and the light. So one of these main objector is like this house and the neighboring houses, because that doesn't obstruct the view. And people from above, they have privacy concerns also. So anyway, it doesn't look very good from here, but the back of the property here, it's very wide. It's like a pie-shaped property, and it's used for a rental property. And what you call those tiny flags that shows the heights of the tennis court. So all this hill behind the house going to be altered, and the tennis court is going to be above the heights of the pinky flags, and the tallest thing it has to be chain link fence with green tarp with it. So that's gonna be the height of the chain link fence, the green. Anyway, so let's go up to the next street and see what's the story from there. Anyhow, we're gonna look for one street above and see what's the situation from there. All these houses on the right, they have very good views of Los Angeles and everything. And let's see, people have no other problem than other people's views and properties. We are on not Susanna now, we are on Riviera Way, and look at this humongous houses. These humongous houses on Via El Chico, they are not blocking any light, air, or view. But we're gonna go up on Via El Chico and see the situation, because the backyard of this house is on Via El Chico. I almost turned it off. I don't know if I should or not. Anyway, so we are on Rivera, and as you can see up on El Chico, humongous houses up on El Chico. Anyway, as you can see, those houses, they don't block the view. Those houses, they don't block the air, the breeze, and they don't bother nobody, because those are the richest people and politicians who live up there. I don't want to give up their name. The only thing I can tell you, Pat Furry doesn't live here, but lots of other famous people, rich people live in this area, especially on Via El Chico. All right, let's get there. As you can see, here comes down all the rain from Via El Chico, and that area comes out on this storm drain front of that Volkswagen bus, and there is a bunch of mud coming down here at rainy days. Anyhow, let's get up there. Oops. All right, so this is the view from the back of the property, and the construction would be done from above here, because they're gonna dig into this slope. Let's see if I can find something. Enjoy the beautiful airplane noise all day. Anyhow, I have a thing on my, what you call it, microphone. Anyway, so this is the backyard now, and the tennis court is going to be, or they wanted to elevate it, and it would be almost up here in level. It's hard to make a picture because these people like privacy. They build everything and vegetation, so people cannot see them, but they can see anybody, or they want to see everybody. Anyway, so this property is very big. Goes about from that fence all the way to that fence. Oh, my gimbal too windy. So from that fence, this end of the property is all the way here, and the tennis court would be right here up close to this street. And as you can see forever on a good days, I can see SoFi Stadium is right there. Hello, SoFi. Anyway, so SoFi is there someplace. I can see it bare eye, but maybe the camera doesn't pick it up. So this is a beautiful area of Torrance. Good views. Pat Furry, as I mentioned, Pat Furry doesn't live here. And today is gonna be decided after the hearing if they're going to let it go and build this tennis court, or they gonna appeal the decision of the planning commission. So anyhow, my opinion is that if somebody has a property and it's not against the codes of the city, let them build, just like these houses. Just like these houses. Look at that. Look at that. How many stories you have here? The bottom of the driveway. How many stories you have here? Nobody said nothing to this guy. So this house has beautiful views. And by the way, this house is and there, oh, the hawk is up there. I like to watch the hawks. Ooh. I don't see it, but it landed on the top of the pole. We have hawks here. Anyway, so nobody told this guy he cannot build a 4-story house. Probably they're just counting it from the front yard. Nobody told this guy not to park his boat. I love this. At my house, they told me I cannot park my cars on my driveway. Look at that, because fire and that other concerns, and if it's a fire here, how you move this boat? So anyway, this is the story. These are the views. So people like this area.